Hello Leos, and thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, or whichever time you're deciding to watch this reading right now. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating, Love is Healing. For those of you that are returning, welcome back and thank you. I appreciate it. This is going to be a general reading for the Leo Energy Collective. Hope that whatever comes through for you, hope that it resonates, brings you some form of clarity of some kind, some form of resonance of some kind. But if not, it's all good. Just simply know it's not your energy or message, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading, okay? Divine, I ask for the first oracle to come through. Thank you. A new romantic cycle begins. New Moon in Libra. Okay? So that's the first one that comes out. That's a good one. Alright, Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. Meditate and contemplate. New Moon in Pisces. So New Moon comes out twice in two different forms, in two different signs, okay? One is air and one is water. Okay, so that may be very important for some of you. Pay attention to that, especially if this New Moon trend continues out throughout the reading, okay? Divine, I ask, thank you. Take time to breathe out. That's followed by meditate and contemplate. Disseminating moon, okay? Alright, Divine, I ask for the next oracle. Thank you. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. Another New Moon oracle. Okay, and this is Earth. So you got air, you got water, and you got Earth. So starting off with these first four, a new romantic cycle begins. Meditate and contemplate. New Moon in Pisces. Take time to breathe out. Your hard work is paying off. So Leo, right now, what I feel for you right now is that let me turn this down. That sounds kind of loud to me, because I know the background music be kind of loud. So alright, so right now, Leo, what I feel for you right now, and what I feel with these first four, is that you have definitely worked on something, or that you're definitely working on something or building on something. You have manifested a change. You have acquired a change. You have formed some type of transformation in your life through thought, action, effort, and intention. Okay, that's something that you're currently doing, or that's something that you've been doing consistently, and as a result, a new romantic cycle comes in. Now, this could be a new person coming into your life, a new romantic partnership, a new romantic connection, but it also could extend to a new romantic connection, or a new I'm trying to say the word romanticism, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I'm hearing that romanticism, you know. It's a new romance, a new love, a new connection with yourself, a new love, a new connection with life. Okay, this new journey that you're on, this new beginning, this new purpose, this new way for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely brand new, but the energy that it carries is definitely balanced, because the Libra balances the scales. Okay, so it says a new romantic cycle begins. So whatever transformation that you've currently been working on, or that you've been, I feel like some of you Leos have been working on this for a short period of time. Some of you may have been working on this for an extended period of time. Either way, it is definitely bringing in a new beginning, a new romantic cycle for you, a new romantic connection, romanticism. I keep getting that, romanticism. Either with yourself, with your connection with God, with your guides. And it's not necessarily romantic as far as like sexual. It's more so intimacy, a deepening of love, an in-depth form of love, an in-depth healing, divine, higher form of love. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm getting to, if you didn't understand everything that I just said a few seconds ago. But yeah, this is like a higher form of love that's coming in, that's definitely balanced for you. Now, like I said, this could extend to an external partner that you desire, a romantic relationship, or just a new deepening of love within yourself, or new in-depth love within yourself, and this brand new journey that you're on, or that you're about to begin. Okay, now what's followed by that is meditate and contemplate. So as you're manifesting this, okay, the reason why I even though I did mention that you guys are, some of you have been working on this for a short period of time, some of you may have been working on this for a long period of time, but what comes in the second place is meditate and contemplate. And this is all about your thought, action, effort, and intention. Like I was saying in the very beginning, there's something that you've been working on, that you've been putting a lot of effort into, or that you've been intentionally putting a lot of energy and effort and action and work into. That's taking form and that's manifesting for you. Okay, but with this meditate and contemplate, this is sort of like center, ground, and balance. Sometimes we can kind of try to rush our manifestations. Sometimes we could try to really want our manifestations to happen in the way that best serves our ego and how we prefer them at the certain time and in a certain way, but it don't happen like that. So as you are in the process of manifesting, as you are in the process of building, you're encouraged to ground, center, and focus during that time, okay? Because you don't want to manifest the wrong thing. And I'm not saying that to scare any of you. I'm just saying it's always good to keep a level head anytime you're bringing something and manifesting something into your life that you say that you want and that you desire. You have to be clear about that, and you have to be in the best type of energy, the best type of mind frame, the best type of form in order to do that, in order for it to manifest in the best way for you, in the most appropriate way for you. Okay? And then that is followed by take time to breathe out. So you're being told twice: perspective, breathe, ground, and center, and balance. Be at peace. Okay? Think clearly, act clearly, choose clearly. Okay, take the time to breathe out. This is all about, some of you may feel like I said, some of you may feel very impatient about this new beginning that you want, with someone, or new beginning of some form, shape, of some kind, you know. But you're encouraged to just breathe and allow the process to manifest as need be. Okay. You're encouraged to do that. You're being encouraged to do that twice. This is the second reiteration, rather, of this second oracle that came out. Take the time to breathe out. Okay, when you do that, you know what I'm saying? You're taking that time out to release the agitated emotions, the irritations, the overwhelm, the high anxiety feelings, the oh, I want to get this now, I want to get this now, I want to get there, I want to, you know, I want to have it now. That's what I'm getting. So you're being encouraged twice to just breathe and allow the process to happen as need be, because it will, you know, it will. It's manifesting for you, but everything is divine timing. And I know that is the most annoying fucking thing in the world sometimes. Divine timing, the timing of everything is very important though. You know what I'm saying? So you're encouraged to acknowledge that, to be present to that, and to respect that. You got to respect that within yourself. You got to respect that within the process of what you say that you want and what you want God to bless you with and to bring into your life and to manifest in your life. Okay, divine's guidance overall. So you can't allow yourself to try to rush the process and to say, well, I want it now, I'm ready for it now, when is it coming, is it tomorrow, is it no, you know what I mean? You kind of fuck it up like that, you know what I'm saying? And we all kind of get kind of antsy sometimes when we're ready for things to change, but you're being told here and right out from the jump that things have changed, things have taken another form, things have transformed. So all you have to do is literally wait. At this point you have to wait, and I feel like waiting right now for some of you Leos is very difficult to do. Waiting for some of y'all, the fucking word wait and hold on and let things take its time and go through the process. Y'all don't want to hear that shit, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're being told this twice with meditate and contemplate and take time to breathe out. Anytime you're feeling overwhelmed and anxious and I want it now, and where is it coming, and when is it coming, and where is it coming from, who is it coming from, when is it going to happen, you have to allow yourself to say, hold on, wait a minute, this is not my energy, this is my ego. Because the soul does not, the soul isn't in a rush for anything, because the soul is on divine's timing. It's the ego that's not. It's the ego that's on a completely different motherfucking reality from the soul. So you got to allow yourself to separate from the ego a little bit. And as a Leo, you know, for some of y'all that may be a little bit difficult to do, but you're encouraged to do that. You have the ability to do that, and you're being encouraged twice to do so. Okay, step away from your ego a little bit and step more and tap more into your soul's frequency and flow and timing. That way you'll calm down a little bit more, you'll slow down a little bit more, you'll be at peace a little bit more. If you're always worried about when and where and how and what, you're kind of gonna slow it down and keep it away from you, and it's gonna make the process a little bit more agitating, a little bit more irritating, a little bit more what the fuck, okay? You know, I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? But they're saying that it's here. It's here. The new romantic cycle has begun. It has taken place, be it in a large form, a small form, a subtle form. It's going to reflect itself in your life and the energy, because this is what you're manifesting. But you cannot allow yourself to be overwhelmed with the process of waiting and timing through the perception of your ego. You have to tap into your soul's timing. You have to tap into that divine rhythmic flow, okay, of what your soul is. Your soul is on a different time. It's on a different rhythm. So you're encouraged to tap into that. You're encouraged to embrace that. You're encouraged to know that, okay, to speak to that, to calm down and meditate, do some stretching, go exercise, go run, you know what I'm saying, go relax, take a nap, you know what I'm saying, do whatever it is that you feel is best, that's most appropriate, that will calm your energy down as you're manifesting this new beginning in your life, okay? Some of you are very struggling. Some of you are very struggling. Some of you are struggling. Some of you are struggling with this because I feel like some of you guys are kind of worried about whether you're doing enough, or whether you've done enough, or whether enough is being done. You're being told in the fourth place your hard work is paying off. The change speaks of itself in the beginning and in the end with this fourth oracle here. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So new moon repeats itself 3 times, like I said, in air, in water, and in earth. Your hard work is paying off. Stop tripping, okay? You know what I mean? I ain't trying to sound harsh or, you know, mean and nothing like that. That's how the energy is coming through. Stop tripping. You know, just let it manifest. Just let the shit take the time that it needs. You know what I'm saying? You can't rush a good meal. You can't rush a great project, an amazing creation. You have to allow things to take its time. You have to allow things to manifest as it needs to manifest, because you don't want to eat no fucking half-done ass shit. Half-done food don't taste good. You know, it's fucking half done here and it's froze. You eating on fucking ice chunks on this other part here. That shit, that's not pleasing. That's not appetizing. They want you to be fully satisfied. You want to be fully satisfied. You know what I'm saying? You want to be satisfied. You're doing the work. The manifestation is coming in. The energy is being trickling in. It's coming in for you. You have to know that you're working all the efforts that you put in leading up to this point, okay? Be it wherever, in whichever part of time you're watching this video right now, it's going to happen. It's happening, okay? It may not be in a way where it soothes your ego or it makes you feel good, or you may not be seeing it the way that you want to, but it's definitely happening for you. But the way to keep this energy in this manifestation on an up and up, you have to meditate, center, ground, and contemplate. Anytime you're feeling overwhelmed with the process, you got to do the necessary things to bring yourself back into center. You have to separate from your ego and tap into the soul's rhythmic timing, okay? So I'm going to pull one last oracle and then I'm going to close this reading out. Divine, I ask for one last oracle to come through. Thank you. You are very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. You're being told 1, 2, 3 times the change is here. The change is near. The fucking change is present. You're being told this 3 times. Don't overcomplicate the process of the change and the manifestations and the transformations that's happening for you. Don't cheapen them by being so overly agitated about the timing of it. If you're worried about the time, if you're worried about when and where and how, like I was saying in the a few moments ago, if you're worried about that, you're in your ego too much. You have to step away from your ego. Your ego doesn't know time. It just wants what it wants right now. Your soul knows exactly. The divine source creator, your higher guides from the higher realms, they know exactly when to bring it in. And when you're all over the place and when you're kind of frustrated and irritated and anxious, they're like, we don't want to get this shit to you like this. I don't want to hand nothing to you when you're rushing all over the place trying to get it. We need you to be cool. We need you to be laid back and chilled and ready and prepared for it when it's time to receive it. So Leos, you're being told for the third time, your work is not in vain. Everything that you've been working towards, everything that you've been wanting, everything, I'm hearing the word demanding. Y'all have been demanding shit. Whatever. Everything that you've been demanding of yourself, maybe, of the change that you want, demanding in prayer. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the word demanding. That's so funny. But you're very close to achieving a goal, okay? So it's important for you to stay focused on that and know that when it's time, it's time. And know that when it happens, it's going to happen. And this is, I thought this was another new moon, but this is Gibbous Moon. But you're very close to achieving your goal, Leo. Okay, so like I said, stop tripping. It's coming in. It's happening for you. It may not be in a way where it's soothing and what's the word, soothing and pleasing to the ego, but it's most definitely pleasing and fulfilling to the soul. That's what you want. That's how you're fully satisfied. When the soul is fully satisfied, everything else falls in place. So you're encouraged to do those things like I mentioned before I got to this last one here. Okay, nothing that you've done is in vain. You have to center and ground and be prepared and continue to prepare for what you say that you want, so that you don't fuck it up, so that they don't give it to you and you run it in the ground. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. You know, they want you to be prepared. They want you to be prepared and ready for what you say that you want. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to pull 3 clarifiers for this reading. Okay. Okay guys, my camera stopped recording, so I'm going to pull 3 clarifiers for this reading, okay? Alright, Divine, I asked for the first oracle to come through. Thank you. Pride. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay? Pride. Ego, whatever you want to call it. Y'all know what that means. I don't really have to explain that to some of you. Whoever this hits home for. Pride, okay? Alright. Alright, Leos. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah. Resentment. Demanding. I was saying demanding earlier. You know what I'm saying? I demand this because I've been through this and I deserve this. You can't be entitled like that when you want something that's so fulfilling. You have to release that resentment. And I know it's easier said than done, you know, sometimes, but you have to push through that resentment. You have to find a higher perspective when it comes to resentment, and to break up this pride and this resentment that some of you could be possibly harboring is allowing forgiveness to enter your heart. A higher form of love. A higher form of love. Okay? Alright. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through, or the last to come through. Thank you. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yeah, and you sure in the fuck can. Anytime you hold a certain type of perspective about things. So, we got pride, we got forgiveness, and we got abundance. In order to obtain what you say you want, you have to, like I said, step away from your ego. You have to separate from your ego and tap into that synchronized rhythmic flow of your soul's timing that's connected to God, to the higher realms, to the higher guides. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into that in order for you to find and truly embody and embrace the higher form of love, where you're no longer demanding things, but you're allowing things to come to you in the way that's best and most appropriate for you in your life, as you say and claim that you want. Everything that you've done up until this point has not been in vain, okay? Understand that. I'm saying that again. Everything that you want is not in vain, because you're being told 3 times a new romantic cycle begins. You're very close to achieving the goal and your hard work is paying off. So allow the higher form of love to come in and transform those blockages, those demanding thoughts and demanding feelings, and those entitled energy. You know what I'm saying? That's associated with pride too. But once you continue to allow yourself to lose the ego and step more into your soul's perspective and feeling and frequency, that's when you'll find this. That's when you'll feel this become more powerful than the pride that you're struggling with right now. And that is when you will then flow and follow into the abundance that you so greatly deserve, want, and desire. And some of y'all have been demanding this. But they don't want to give anything to you half-assed. And they don't want you to be half-assed receiving it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you don't want a half-cooked meal where you chewing on ice chunks and shit, and some parts are real hot and some parts aren't. No, they want you to be fully satisfied. You want to be fully satisfied. So you have to do those things and continue to do those things to obtain what it is that you want. Okay, Leo? So with all of that being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that whatever I said, in whichever way that I said it, I hope that it resonated for you, brought you some clarity or some kind, and if not, it's all good. It simply means that it's not your energy or message. Thanks again so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you again with another video.